Hello, it's me, Tess again. And as some of you guys have noticed probably, I have the same shirt on and I'm sitting in the same place. It's because it's really nice out and I decided just to do a whole big long list of book reviews and get it over with, and it's such a nice day out, so I thought I'd just do it all in one day, maybe post them on different days. But okay, so I've been kind of going through other books, have gotten into reading, started out with romance, went to CSI, kind of crime drama, forensics, got a little bit into like the paranormal, romance adventure, and I started out with Laurel K. Hamilton's Kiss of Shadows, which I talked about already in another post. And then one of my friends was like, have you read her Anita Blake series? And I was like, what? I didn't know she had one. Well, when I started reading them, I think she had about 6 books in the series written. So, which was great because, you know, when you like a series and if you're behind, sorry the light's in my face, when you're behind, you can read a whole bunch of them in a row. So the first book is called Guilty Pleasures, and the reason, and no, yes, that's a woman's stomach, no, there's not a whole bunch of sex in this, well, there's a fine line. Anyway, the reason it's called Guilty Pleasures is that is the name of a business in the book. Anita Blake is this woman who, now, if you're deeply religious and have an aversion to anything outside of the normal, I am religious, but I'm able to kind of look past that and see that these are a book and it's fiction and it's not my like way of life. Anita Blake is what they call an animator, and this is an alternate reality where she can raise zombies, and that's what she does for a living. She can raise them, and then families can talk to them, say goodbye, ask them a question, whatever, and then she lays them to rest, and that's her job. She's also a vampire slayer, and in the book, vampires had been outlawed for a long time, and you could kill them on sight, and she was a licensed killer, whatever. And now they're legal, and they're kind of getting notoriety, and so there's a whole district in St. Louis where these are based. That's like the vampire district. And Guilty Pleasures is one of the businesses there, and it's owned by the master of the city, Jean-Claude. You're going to know this character because Jean-Claude is in all of the books. And Guilty Pleasures is a vampire strip club, and it's like one of the hottest things in town. I really loved these books. I've reread them a couple times. I've just started rereading them again because I've sort of forgotten who the bad guys were or what the story was. And I think she's on like book 17 or something in the series. So if you really love long series that go on forever, this is a great series for you, especially if you like alternative reality, vampires, werewolves, shapeshifters, zombies, voodoo priestesses. Anita also works with what they call the Spook Squad, which is a part of the cops that go after paranormal type things. Anyway, they start out really good. The next book in the series is called The Laughing Corpse, which is a vampire stand-up comedy club. Not all the books are based on businesses, but the third one is Circus of the Damned. There's a whole list. I'm going to put a link in the side that's her website along with an Amazon site where you can get this. I really love these books, like I said, but as in her Kiss of Shadows series, it gets to a point where they're just rolling around in bed all the time. And I know that some people love that, but my goodness did I get tired of it. I was wanting like that fast-paced, she's running after people, they're running after her, she's trying to get away from them, she's trying to find somebody bad, you know, she's raising a whole cemetery of zombies to help fend off the bad guys. That interesting kind of stuff that you're not expecting. Rolling around in bed, you can expect, you've read it before, you've seen it before. There's nothing new anybody can write in bed that you're going to be like, wow! I mean, so I think I stopped reading around book 10, I want to say. And I'm going to try them again just because I'm really hopeful. I really like her. She's obviously a very talented artist or writer, and I just have hope that something will turn around. She'll get out of that sexual kick and get back to storytelling with a little bit of sexual tension to make it interesting. So please, please, please comment. Tell me if you like the books, if you've read them, who your favorite character is, your favorite quote, favorite scene, anything. Or tell me if you hated them and why. Or maybe why you love the gratuitous sex scenes. I don't know. But please comment and let me know if you like them. And of course, you can find them at your local library too. I'm a huge fan of library. That's where I got started reading. I still get library books, and oftentimes if I like the series a lot, I'll end up buying them if I can't wait for the library to get them to me, especially some of the newer series that if you try to hold a book, sometimes you're like 200th in line, and I just can't wait. So Laurell K. Hamilton, I really love her as an author. Start at the beginning though. I wouldn't say you could start just anywhere in the series. Maybe you could, but there's so much in each book that makes the next book interesting because you know what happened, sort of thing. I really, really recommend Guilty Pleasures by Laurell K. Hamilton, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.